What's going on, you guys? Welcome to another episode of J&B Tuning. Well, guys, in today's episode, we are heading out to go see a possible addition to our fleet. As you guys know, we will be needing another vehicle here, especially that we have lost a pilot, and we're looking for another vehicle that Sara can drive and I during the wintertime. And now we have the Civic, but at the same time, we need another one for sure, because everybody drives in this household now, and that we're needing one. Anyways, guys, I don't know what it is, but with our trip to Japan this summer, all of a sudden I'm pretty much nothing planned. I didn't plan it this way, but I end up buying Japanese cars in the process, and we got the Civic, the K24 Civic there, the K series. And now, guys, if you guys notice, I'm wearing an Nismo here. And if you've seen some of the videos that we've done in Japan, I visited the Nissan Museum and gotten some Nismo t-shirts and products. So anyways, guys, I don't want to give out too much information here, but I'll be possibly buying my first Nissan car. I've never owned a Nissan before. Again, I didn't plan it this way, but it just ended up working out that I ended up getting another Japanese car in the process here. We might be getting another one. And again, I don't want to spoil it too much. It is a Nismo. Stay tuned. Well, here it is, guys. Possibly a new addition to our vehicle here for Sara to drive. It is a Nissan Juke, and the front end is pretty deceiving here, guys, but and I'll tell you the story behind this car here pretty soon. It is actually a Nismo version of the Juke. As you can see from the back here, it is the Nismo Juke. Looking nice. So anyways, it did have a frontal collision, minor one, and the owner is a buddy of mine that do fix cars. So he was able to replace the front end with just a regular Juke fenders and front end here as well, because the Nismo version of this is fairly expensive. So he just basically went for the minimalist expense there to be able to just sell this car right after. So but the good thing is we are actually keeping the rest of the part that came off this car, the original part. So I will slowly put it back. So anyways, this is how it's exactly look. As you can see, there's a bit of an impact from the accident, the original accident there, but it's fairly minor. The interior wise, there's a bit of a hit there, but not a big deal. It's not too bad. I like the interior. It has the Nismo badging, fairly clean. It's the CVT version, the automatic. I prefer the manual, but for Sara, she's not proficient on driving a manual, so we'll probably just stick with the CVT for now. So what do you guys think? Let me know in the comment down below if this is worth it, guys. I'm actually already planning to or thinking to buy it because it looks pretty sweet and it drives pretty well. Yeah, let's open the bonnet here and I'll show you guys how it looks like on the engine bay. This is a turbocharged version of this car. It's 1.6 turbocharged version. It's not the RS version, but it's the Nismo non-RS. Let's open up the hood here. So here we are. This is how the front end looks like. So he had to replace basically the quarter panels, both sides, the lights, because the Nismo version is a bit slightly different. It's a little bit more in a premium. It has that LED lighting down here and all that. There's no structural damage, as he mentioned to me. Nothing at all that it's damaged on the body here or on the actual structural. So that's basically it. It's a turbocharged version, so sorry for the noise here, guys. new battery as well. So yeah, I don't know, I think I'm gonna buy the car, plus I'm gonna get the rest of the parts so I can actually put it back in, and then yeah, hopefully we can get some parts from Japan and then get it back to the way it was Nismo wise. Yeah, so minor collision from the front, no structural damage, and it's mainly on the driver's side here where the accident happened. I'm going to definitely check to make sure that the tires and the suspension on this side is not damaged in the process. No bends, but it drives well. I don't see any pulling or any sort of vibration going on. Slightly a little bit from the tires, but other than that, nothing major there. Anyways guys, I'll keep you posted.
The following day.
Well, Sarah's car. Sara styling. Okay, stand there, I'll take a picture of you. 1, 2, 3. I'm going to show you guys the parts that we have inherited. We have basically our fender right here, and as you guys can see, pretty much all the parts that are not damaged in the process, and the grill, also the lower portion of the Nismo bumper. So we'll be needing definitely the bumper in the process, and the driver's side fender as well, and all the lights on the driver's side. We already have our arch, the flare, fender flare, and we just need another one, of course, on the other side as well. And as you guys can see, these are the lights. They're a bit more of a premium looking lights. There's a bit of that small little sort of an arrow looking type light on both sides. So yeah, it's gonna be nice. Can't wait to get the rest of the parts, and as soon as we get all those parts in place, we'll install them. Well guys, much like what we've done with the Honda Civic, we have coated the fluid film on the Juke here, basically guys. So it's pretty much ready as well for winter. As you guys can see, everything is coated in the back here as well, because that's what where the water, dirty water, basically splashed through in the back here. Similarly here as well, so everything's coated nicely. A bit of the rear differential frame over here, so it's nicely coated, pinch weld here guys. Again, it's still fairly solid. There's no major rusting or anything like that happening here. So subframe is not so bad, not as bad as the Civic, so I didn't have to scrape it too much. So yeah, there's a bit of some rust there, but nothing major. So you guys can see, we might scrub it at some point, maybe next summer, and repaint it. Again, pinch weld, looking good, nothing major there. So yeah, pretty stoked with how we have this vehicle ready to be driven on the winter time and protected here. As I've owned this car now, I will definitely be protected from here on. So it'll be well cared, and hopefully it'll last a lot longer. Stay tuned.